people of YouTube, my name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future videos. So first of all, let's just get this out of the way. She's alive! She's alive! Alive, I say alive! Poison Ivy, my girl, back from the dead. I knew they weren't going to do her dirty like they did last episode. Honestly, though, it would not have surprised me if they didn't bring her back this first season, like, immediately, because obviously the last episode, episode 12, ended kind of on a cliffhanger with her death. Is she going to come back to life? We don't know. This episode, she gets buried. We do the whole funeral thing. Kite Man is devastated and living literally by her grave, so is Frank the Plant. Harley was just going to go head first to go kill the Joker, but Dr. Psycho and her crew were like, hey, we understand you're angry at the Joker. We understand Poison Ivy's dead. She meant a lot to you, but you need to think this through before you do it. Figure out a plan how you're going to do it, and go from there. So what ends up happening is she teams up with Batman to try to do a distraction. Fortunately, Clayface, being Clayface, ruins it, being an actor with a dramatic pause and singing Happy Birthday. He pretends to be Batman, where Batman's actually sneaking into the top of the Joker Tower, or giant jack-in-the-box type thing, whatever you'd like to call it. Batman gets captured. Joker rules Gotham for a little bit, and the entire crew, minus Harley, gets captured as well. So basically, he is threatening to kill King Shark, Psy, Dr. Psycho, and Clayface, threatening to kill all of them. But Harley obviously wants to stop them. So she talks to Kite Man and tries to figure out another plan how to do it. So basically, she ends up giving herself up to the Joker because there's a $10 million reward for her, because the Joker clearly wants her alive for some reason. And the reason is because no matter what he does, no matter what he thinks, Harley is his greatest weakness, as he admits to himself and to the audience. And he wants to basically erase her from existence. So similar to how he bleached her before and how he got bleached himself, he is going to attempt to drop her in a vat of acid that will basically erase who she is completely, get rid of the bleaching process, and make her, I'm assuming, forget her memory. But lo and behold, because Ivy is basically a plant logic works. So when she was buried in the ground, her roots had time to grow, she had time to heal, and maybe Harley's tears helped water her back into existence as well. Although even Poison Ivy's was like, yeah, that fairy tale shit doesn't work. But I'm going to pretend it does for the sake of it, for the sake of the argument, because that would make it more special and more beautiful. So Poison Ivy is back, alive, basically grabs Joker, saves Harley from the acid, and Joker is the one that gets dropped into the acid. He then hits a button on his watch before he completely forgets who he is, and basically blows up all of Gotham. Batman may or may not be dead. Harley and her crew are now content because no more Justice League. They're done because they're trapped. At the moment, the Justice League is still trapped in the Queen of Fables book, so we don't know what's going to happen with her in the next 13 episodes. Joker is not dead, but his pigmentation is now completely gone, so he might not be himself anymore. He might just be an average Joe, back to ground zero. He might end up in jail or something. We don't really know what's going to happen. The only thing that I can think of is if they want to make him crazy again, they can. Obviously, he's not going to have his pigmentation anymore, but he could obviously get that back, just drop it in some more bleach or whatever. But what I was kind of thinking is he might turn into, I think it was called the Red Cape or something, where basically he gets electroshocked to the head and becoming a hero. I know that was in some alternate timeline type thing they did before. So it's a possibility he might actually come back as a hero and try to fight Harley. Or it might just be that the only thing that changes the color of his skin and that he's still the Joker and still going to be evil. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens next season. There is 13 more episodes, so yes, we are getting a season 2. They were scheduled initially for 26 episodes, and the creators decided to break it up into 2 seasons or 2 parts, however they're going to do it. We don't know if there's going to be more of a series after the 13 episodes in season 2. We will just have to wait and see what happens. My guess is we're probably looking at a 6-month wait, possibly, for season 2. That's typically what it is. So right now it's February, so March, April, May, June, July, August. So maybe August, somewhere around there, we will get Harley Quinn again, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Great ending to this season. Gotham is in chaos. Harley Quinn is at the top of her game right now. She doesn't have to deal with the League of Villains, doesn't have to deal with the Justice League. She can basically rule Gotham with an iron fist, start from scratch. She's got a blank palette at this point in time. Everything's destroyed completely. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it was kind of nice seeing her like, look, I'm going to blow myself up with you. But then Joker was earlier in the episode to get rid of you and me, and it'll be fine because I'm taking you out with me type situation. It was nice that she was willing to sacrifice herself for her crew, kind of getting the trust back in her crew. So that way they are all good to go and move forward with Season 2. But I have no idea where they're going to go with Season 2. I'm assuming, obviously, you're going to get the violence, the language, etc. TVMA. We're going to continue with that. But it's been a fun ride. I might do a recap of Season 1, maybe right before Season 2, or I might just film it now, because God knows I'm going to forget most of what went on, and I'm going to need to look back at my reviews to see exactly what went on during what episode. But great episode overall. I think Harley has really grown into her own in this series. Maybe she'll get a new look. We got a little bit of a new look. She put on some sort of jacket type situation where she hid the bomb underneath, so maybe that'll be her new look, covering herself up with a jacket. She might end up following the movies, so she might end up looking like Birds of Prey, where it's kind of, she was with the Joker, she started as like a sexual object, and to the Joker, obviously, and then she became her own independent person, picking out her own clothes, whatever, doing what she wants to do with her look, and nobody else is paying attention to that. It is a possibility she might get another boyfriend. I expect Poison Ivy and Kite Man to be a thing again. Maybe Dr. Psycho will stop using the C word. Who knows? Oh yeah, as he was torturing all of them, I thought that was the most hilarious thing ever. So he was making his face out of clay face. He was ripping out Shark Tooth's teeth, or King Shark's teeth, to make a necklace. He pushed Psy down a flight of stairs. And for Dr. Psycho, he forced his eyes open to watch feminism rally. So I was like, oh God, that is Dr. Psycho's kryptonite, and I thought that was just hilarious. Anyway, I look forward to watching Season 2. If you want me to continue to review Season 2, comment down below. I'm probably going to do it anyway. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.